Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's recorded. I got there and I went at the end of it. I meant to go and press stop, and I was like, oh no, that's the third time now I've done it. I'm not. I normally do my interviews on Skype, and I keep forgetting where to go for the. So I automatically think it's recording. I do apologize.
No worries, no worries. It's always fun to talk to you, man.
Right, it's going to be repetitive because it'd be the same questions. But anyway, once again, I do apologize. So anyway, congratulations on the record deal. And,
thank you, man. Thank you.
When did you say your album will be coming out?
The album will be released in July, the 16th of July, and next week, actually, we will release the first single from the album. The song is called Backstreet Liberace and features Dragan and Nick Anderson from the Helicopters on it. Oh. So we are really looking forward to release it and show it to you.
It's you're gonna have to send me the link straight away, because I'll get the single reviewed, I'll get the album reviewed for you as well.
Yeah. And I fix it. I send it to you.
Did you approach Dragan then to appear on the single, or was it the record company's idea or yourselves?
It was actually my idea, because it all started with me and Dragan doing the beer together, the Riff beer, and we thought it was really fun and really creative to do something together, and we liked it. So and I had this song, and we would record our new album. It was, like I said, last summer, and and we went into the studio together with him and had a fun time, and it became this song. So it was really fun, and
I'm looking forward to hearing it. Is Dragan singing on the single, or just instruments?
No, he's singing together with Jonas, the lead singer in Velvet Insane, and Nick is playing a guitar solo together with me. So it's fun.
Sounds fantastic. I can't wait to hear it, to be honest. It's definitely I'm gonna be bugging you.
Yeah, hopefully you will like it. It got a lot of 70s glam rock in it with a modern touch.
Let's talk about Save the Noise. As you were saying, it was yourself which came up with the idea.
Yeah, together with Martin Sweet from Crash Diet.
What parts did you record? Did you write? Did you write the lyrics? Did you write the guitar parts? How did it work for the single?
Actually, the song was written by Martin Sweet and a guy called Eric Modin, and I play the rhythm guitar on it, and I wrote some guitar parts and a few other things as well on it. But and then I recorded my parts, and we sent it to a drummer and the bassist, and then we added all the vocalists and all the lead guitar solos and everything on it. I think it turned out great, actually.
It is. It's fantastic. As I was saying earlier, it's a brilliant song. It's a good example of classic rock and roll.
Yeah, it got a lot of 80s rock and roll in it. Yeah,
that's what I was going to say. It gives you that. I don't want to keep using Kiss as an example, but it gives you that, like, Poison and Motley Crue, that sort of feel, and it is good. I wouldn't say it's much better than good. As I said earlier, it's an amazing single, but
Thank you.
it's a good example of the 80s style, and that more bands should be doing that. Do you know what I mean? That's what I like about Velvet Insane and about Backyard Babies, the Helicopters. You got that huge feel about it, and there's not many bands around now which does that sort of thing. And the single's brilliant. How long did it take to record?
We started to record the song in December, and we started to mix the song in like end of February, I think it was. Yeah. So it was in like 3 months. And the hardest part was that every vocalist and guitar player and everyone actually recorded it by themselves at home,
Yeah.
and also filmed themselves playing to the music video. That is,
did you go into a studio then to mix it?
yeah, it was mixed by a guy called Roger Bergsten, actually the same guy who was the same guy who worked on our upcoming album. So yeah, and he's really great, and he's a real talent, and yeah, I think he did an excellent work actually.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's
Yeah.
As I was saying, I'll go on to the video in a minute, but it's an awesome single. And like the first time I listened to it, I was like, I can dig this. This is my kind of thing. And
Nice to hear.
I keep telling all my mates about it. I'm like, you need to go and listen to this bloody song. One, it's for a fantastic cause, and two, you're a Kiss fan, so
Yeah.
so me and my mate, we've got this jealousy, what's the word for it? Competition.
Yeah.
That we got to try and better one another especially when it comes to Kiss. So
okay, yeah.
he'll always bring it up that he saw Kiss on the Crazy Nights tour. My parents wouldn't allow me to go. Right? He went with his brother and all that. My parents said no, they won't come with me because they were they into their 50s music, and so I couldn't. So he throws that up to me. Then he throws up to me about that he got to meet Gene and Paul and Eric and Bruce when they played in Cardiff in '92. I was in the army, cool. So I was on guard the day he was. So the next day he said, "Oh, phone me up tomorrow." I was like, "You bastard." So I phoned him up. I said, "How did it go?" He said, "Oh, Kiss set fire to the fucking roof, like." So I was like, "Oh my god!" So he always throws them up at me, but then I throw up at him. I went all the way to America to see him. So we've got this little competition going on. Yeah,
sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. Both of us are massive fans and all that. So any Kiss fan is welcome in our house.
Excellent, man. Excellent.
Right, let's move on to the video. As I was saying earlier about that, I got to watch it for the first time today, and I was like, "Oh man, it's fucking brilliant!" This is, and as you were saying, each person recorded their parts.
Yeah.
How long did it take for it all to come together and be the way you wanted it to be?
Actually, the video was made by a guy called Gustav Kronfeldt. He's amazing. He have worked with like Raya Roxy, the Choir Boys, Dragon, and done a few other stuff as well. And he's a great guy, and he's a very good creative force in music videos and stuff like that. And he did a terrific job, actually, because I think the video is really, really good as well. And I'm really happy about how it turned out. Yeah.
It's fantastic because it just goes to show what can be done with as
Yeah.
many musicians as you want, really. And to have all those vocalists and then the guitar parts and all that, you can see how talented he is with what he's done.
Yeah.
And I tip my hat to you that the cause which you've chosen and the reasons why you chose it is, like I say, you've done a brilliant job, and more people should be focusing on it and getting the word out of how much it helps other people, and especially musicians. But did when you were recording it and all that, was you nervous about how it was going to turn out?
A bit, I think. I think everyone in the team who I worked with the project was a bit nervous because it was quite a lot of work to get everyone to send in everything and get because everyone recorded it by themselves. The sound of and the microphone was totally different from each other. So
Yeah.
Roger had a lot of hours putting in to make every vocalist sound the same in the microphone way and stuff like that. And the same to Gustav, because everyone just recorded themselves with the mobile phones.
Yeah.
Just like put them up real quick, sang, and send it over to him.
Yeah.
Because so, but we are really happy about it, and we have released it through Sound Pollution Records, the same record label that have signed the Velvet Insane. Now and they are happy about it as well, and we have decided that this project is gonna continue for the rest of the year. So we will put out a second version of this song in like August, and we have like Dee Snider on it, Michael Starr from Steel Panther, and a few other awesome names. And we will also release like 3 or 4 other songs during the year, and hopefully we can press a vinyl of the album, a physical album, to lock it up, actually. So yeah, we are really looking forward.
How did it come all about with Dee Snider?
Actually, we just sent him an email, and he thought it was a great thing, and he said yes.
The other day I was on Netflix, and Chris Holmes from Wasp, he's got a documentary up on it, and I watched it. I was like, he's one of my guitar heroes. I remember watching him for the first time on the Edglass Children tour, and I was like, man, I'd love to interview him. I'd love to. So I sent him a message via Facebook, and I didn't think anything of it. And his wife messaged me back, and she said, "Yeah, you can have an interview with Chris and all that. I don't know what he can help you with mental health. He's got dyslexia, but I don't think I have mental illness." And I was like, "No, I'm not asking Chris about about mental health. I just want the interview to bring people to the website." So I got Chris Holmes, and I was like, "Oh yeah, man, this is brilliant." And I'd be asking him lots and lots of questions about fucking Blackie Lawless.
Yeah,
Because he hates him. He hates him, and I'm thinking, oh man, I've got to ask him some fucking questions about him. Like,
yeah,
and I need to know, because apparently on the documentary they were on about when he would go on stage. Chris Holmes is Chris Holmes, and when Blackie would go on stage, he'd be this wild person. As soon as he came off stage, he'd be like back to fucking normal. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
He wasn't like into it. And that's Chris Fiorina again, absolutely fucking pissed out with his. But right, let's talk about Velvet Insane and
Yeah,
and what you guys have been doing over the last 12 months with COVID.
yeah. We lost a few tours because of that, and we have recorded a new album, the album that will be released this summer, and we have done some projects, played some acoustic shows with the Dragon, and yeah, done a lot of different stuff actually.
With the album coming out, have you
Yeah,
planned anything like a live stream concert or anything to do with social media?
we have talked about that, and let's see we if we will do that. We have to do something that sticks out, and like we have to do something special, I think. And let's see what happens if we are going to do it. It will be fun to play a few shows, and maybe we can have some guests on it and stuff like that. And yeah, let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
it's like with because I call it social life. It's I think it's, especially at this moment, it gets the bands back out into the focal point with
Yeah,
the fans, with record labels, with magazines and things like that. It shows that you're active and you want to connect with your fans. I think it's a really good idea, and
yeah,
you should definitely do it for the release of your album. Maybe
yeah, of course. Yeah,
um
just check it out. Yeah,
let's talk about the beer. You
yeah.
once again.
The beer. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Um,
nice.
I just said about the badge. I'm gonna have to send. So I interviewed Dragon last year, so I'm gonna send
Yeah,
him. Yeah, I'm gonna send him an email and ask him how I can get these badges.
yeah.
Um,
Please do. I think he sells them on his website actually.
uh,
And I can, if you want, I can ask him and get you a few if you want.
oh man,
I can fix that.
that would be
Yeah,
brilliant.
I think it's really nice. It's just a beer
Yeah,
cap, and it's
yeah.
handmade by Dragon and his son.
Oh no,
It's quite cute, man. It's
yeah.
quite cute.
I would love to have that on my battle jacket. Definitely.
Yeah,
It would be
yeah.
there next to my Gene Simmons badge. But so Dragon approached you after. Did he taste you a beer and think, "Wow, well, I want something like that"?
Actually, me and Dragon have known each other for a while, a little bit, because we like the same band. We are Kiss nerds, just as you. Yeah, and we have talked about Kiss a few times, and after the COVID-19 started and his schedule also was empty, we thought it would be fun to do something creative and fun together. Yeah, so we decided to do this beer called the Riff, and we done it last summer, and now we have re-released it on a other brewery called Nyckelbryggeriet, who's far up in the north of Sweden, even more far up than me. and it's like polar bears up there and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
and we have just released this lager beer, and we will do an Indian pale ale and also a non-alcoholic one that will be released in a few weeks. So we got a lot of fun in the pipeline.
That sounds amazing. It really, really does. I'm gonna have to somehow try and get some beer sent over. I'm gonna have to. No matter what, whatever it costs me, I need to get some over. But it's is there an artist or a musician you would love to work with in the future?
Paul Stanley, maybe.
Yeah, he's going down that bloody soul avenue, ain't he?
Yeah, I don't know, Paul, or like, let's see. Now I think Paul Stanley. I have done a few stuff with Bruce Kulick, and he was up there next to Paul, and I think Ace Frehley would be nice, maybe. Yeah, but I think Paul would be the biggest thing.
Oh, without a doubt. The thing is, you probably have to either come away from the rock music and bloody play his soul and his jazz type thing, and or go down the avenue of like the Phantom of the Opera. He'd probably jump at the chance of that, but I just want to shake him and say, bloody do more Kiss stuff. I know they can't play forever, but they could release something, couldn't they? Some new music.
Yeah, they should. Will you see them? Will you see them at the End tour? Will you see them live?
They play in Download next year.
Ah, cool.
And as I was saying about me and my mate, the competition, we tried to go. We always go to see Kiss twice. But he only went last time, so I had one up on him. So I went to Birmingham and London, and they play in Download next year, which has been going on now nearly bloody 3 years. So it's supposed to have played it in 2020, then it was 2021, and I was 2022. But my dream, if I can afford it, is to go to the very final concert in New York. I think that would be. But I'm hoping, especially after Christmas and they done the New Year's Eve, I'm hoping that they do something similar for the very final concert, so that
I think so too.
Purchase tickets and we can all see it around the world then. Finally, when are we going to see Velvet Insane in the UK again?
Hopefully soon, right after the COVID-19 is over. And we actually played, the last tour we did was actually in the UK in February last year. It was the last tour before COVID-19.
Who did you support? Or were you the headliners? Did you support somebody?
And a UK band called Joanna Wark we play with. A really cool band that everyone should check out. And also a other band called Hexan.
Brilliant. Well,
really cool.
I'm looking forward to. You'll have to come to Cardiff and or South Wales when you come to tour, and I'll take you around. I'll show you everywhere, and you'll have
of course. Yeah, sounds amazing.
Yeah, I'll take you for coffee, and then you can.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
Yeah, thank you once again for this. I do apologize.
Thank you, man.
It's a bloody record button. I'm forever trying to find it. But
no worries.
I'll get this sent to you, and I'll get those singles, those songs sent to you.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, excellent. So speak to you soon, and I can't wait to meet you in person.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Talk more
Brilliant.
soon, man.
Yeah, speak to you soon.
Bye. Take care.
Yeah, bye.